I've been trying to get a job now since I lost my job. This been going back and forth, me trying to get in contact with these people so I can start working. There's nothing wrong with my record. I've been just going back and forth. This lady telling me I'm holding up the position for the job, which asks me to question her, like, what do you mean by me holding up the job? First of all, I called and I did my part. I've never had to work for a company where I have to do the footwork and for me to clear my fingerprints, other than if they didn't give me some paperwork and tell me, which she said that she's looking forward for me to start around the 15th. So I've been just laid back, just low key, just chilling, waiting for these people to do this switch, electronic switch. I called this place and I gave them my clearance number, and they're telling me that I didn't do that. It's like I don't have no time for that. I literally don't have no time for that, yo. And then I'm talking, and you're telling me that I'm being combative. I'm not being combative. I'm lost. I'm confused as to you being a leader at this place, and you don't even say let you figure this out, how to get in contact with me or anything. It's like I want to work for you, you want me to work for you too, but you're not doing nothing to get me in the door. Like, what are you doing other than missing your phone call, and then I'm gonna resend on the offer? Well, bitch, take the fucking offer and stuck it up your stinking fat ass. What do y'all motherfuckers want us to do? What y'all bitches want us to do? I'm talking to these motherfucking bosses that's treating us like we're shit before we even get in the fucking door. I'm talking to y'all bitches. I did my part. I went up there. I'm irritated. I did my part. I went on the job interview. I have no money. I'm unemployed. I showed up looking brand new, like fresh. My hair was done. My nails was cut. My clothes was clean. I had on brand new clothes that day when I went on my job interview. You know what? It make you feel like you don't belong on this earth at all. And if I could talk to God, God sit right here with me and hear that my voice was not elevated. I was just being myself. It's like you gotta pretend to be somebody that you're not. Like, I'm not one of them little quiet Mickey Mouse speaking type of person. I'm being combative. That's the first thing that they use. That's control to me. You're not gonna control me with your little $21 an hour, cunt. So I'll be moving on, looking for me another job, and so be it. And one day God gonna bless me to have my own daycare, my own company where I have my own rules. I don't have to bow down to nobody because of no stupid money, yo. I don't care. I'm gonna call Barbara and I'm gonna call Tamara and I'm gonna let them know that I'm yeah because yeah. Like, what does yeah, what does that mean? Like, I care. I could care less about y'all stupid money. Anyways, what I was doing, getting ready for this stupid job. Tired of this crap. I'm tired of this stupid life. Stupid. They took back the job from me just because I'm explaining to her She telling me that my voice is elevated. I don't even know what the hell she talking about. Because this number, they want me to get my control number. I gave them the control number. I did my part. The receptionist that they got is not relaying the messages correctly. Or they missing it from. I look in all his notes and I don't see no number right here. I said, well, give me a second. Let me go look for the number. But she still want to talk to me. Like, why are you talking to me? Let me go and go find, because I don't even know where I put the number at. I don't even know what paper I wrote it on. Check your book. I'm checking all my books, but she was just sitting there like freaking bugging in my ears. Look. So irritated trying to look for a stupid job. Then you got your stupid student loan. Well, that's due. This is all the stuff that I'm sitting here. I went to school. I went there. Every time I go to a job, I get to see what kit is like. I'm making a kit, you know. It's okay. God gonna bless me. Watch. God gonna bless me. God gonna bless me because this is stupid. Like, I don't get it, God. I don't get it. Every job I go to, I find something. You know, first of all, you see, when you tell too much people your business, the devil makes sure that he set it up to where it don't happen. So from now on, I'm gonna move in silence. Nobody not gonna know when I'm gonna get a job, where I'm gonna work at, or how much I'm getting paid. And that's just it. Because the devil is so busy in my personal life that I don't have no breathing room. I don't have no room to breathe. I have nothing. And then I got people while y'all over there trying to get everybody to be entertained. People doing whatever they want to do to people. You know what I mean? If I ever tell them the truth about what happened to me at the School of Little Angels, they'll probably just say, no, that's not angels. The people, the staff that works there are big demons. They're not little. Everybody come treat you like garbage in the working world. Before you even get in the door, you're getting talked to like you're a piece of garbage. You know, I'm gonna rescind on the offer. Like, that's not gonna affect me if you take back an offer. That's not the first time I've been rescinded. Then you go try to work for other company. All they asking for is stupid vaccine, which they shouldn't even. It should be illegal for them to be asking about the vaccine at this point. Oh God, I could have been further in life had it not been for COVID. I would have been far. It's like I went to college for nothing. Like, I went to college for nothing, yo. I'm hurting. I'm so hurting. Maybe that's not the job for me. You know, maybe that's not the job for me. You know what I mean? Because if I'm trying to explain to you, I'm telling you that I called the place and I did everything I was supposed to do. You know, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do out here. It's not like I'm just sitting there smoking weed or smoking crack or just drinking and getting high and drunk. I'm not even in the streets. I don't even go to I have one friend house that I go to and that's it. I don't go to nobody's house. You know what I mean? Trying to stay focused on my career and my path. It's so depressing living on this planet. It's so sad. I don't know how I'm supposed to be talking to people. Like, I'm supposed to be talking to you like you're a little egg. Yeah, this is not gonna work because I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to explain to you everything, but you don't want my explanation. You want total control. You want whatever you say. I'm supposed to jump to whatever you say. I'm not one of them type of employee. I'm coming in the door as who I am because I'm not no fool. First of all, you're paying me under what I'm supposed to be getting paid at this point with my degree, my bachelor's. I'm not afraid of y'all. I'm not intimidated by no boss. You guys were just like me. You can resign on an offer. It's up to you. That's what I said. It's up to you. What do you want me to say to you? Like if you say I'm gonna take the job back, oh please don't do that to me because it's gonna hurt my pockets. I don't care about money. I'm just participating in this money scheme because that's the only thing I know. I don't know any type of other survival, really, to be honest with you. I wish if it was a way where I could opt out of money, this money scheme thing. I wish if it was a way where somebody could just sponsor me and put me somewhere in a mountain somewhere away from these demons. Because I'm surrounded by nothing but freaking demons, yo. Uh, anyways, when I went to the school to see what they do there, first of all, you got workers there that don't even belong there. If anything, I'm the one that belong in your facility because you know what? I have a passion for what I do. I actually love working with children. It's just that nobody will give me an opportunity to be the best teacher that I can be. So when I went there, I saw them doing large group, and the large group that they was doing, it was wrong. You know, according to the curriculum that you have, like I'm holding up the space for somebody else. Well, go find you somebody else then. If you so in a rush, number one, I don't participate in Christmas settings, so maybe that's the reason why God is trying to make sure that I don't work there. I mean, I'm just gonna look at it like that because I don't celebrate Christmas. I used to, and right now, all these little offshore preschool settings, they got their own thing. They got their own set of rules. You know what I mean? They don't care if the parents celebrate none of these holidays. They don't care if the parents don't want their kids to be exposed to Christmas ideas. These people don't care. They have their facility and they're using it as a weapon. And I'm happy that I didn't give these people my, and then it was another one that instead of her hiring me, she referred me out to somebody else, my own people. And there's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with me. But it's okay. It's okay. I bet you God gonna plug me in. And when God plugged me into this working world, maybe it's for me to have my own company. I don't know. Or maybe it's for me to start my own. I don't know. It's so sad. Very sad. everybody that does me wrong, God is sitting there just watching them, and I'm like, why? Like I'm being tortured, for being myself, for being who I am. Like you have to act a certain way in the working world in order for you to fit in. Other than that, you can't be yourself. Sometimes I wish if I could keep recordings of the conversation that I have with people so I could go back and see if I make a mistake. But the voice that I was using, it's still this voice. It's this voice right here that I was using. I wasn't using no other voice. And she said that I was being loud. I wasn't being loud because there's a frog in my throat. But it's okay. Life goes on. I mean, when your boss say that they rescind on an offer, what do you do? Like, what do you tell them? Like, do what you gotta do. Like, what do you want me to say to you at this point? You want me to beg you? I'm not. And I'm gonna determine to be myself. You hire me to be authentic and to be genuine and to be myself. And now that I'm being myself, you're telling me that I'm being combative. I'm not being combative. I'm explaining to you that what led up to this miscommunication. First of all, you as a business owner, you should have left a message on my voicemail. I said a detailed message. That means if you want me to call you at a certain time and a certain day, you should have had that set up. But it's okay. Keep your little raggedy facility. First, anyway, so what I saw when I went the 2 hours of my volunteer time, they call that volunteer. The first thing that made me saw that there was an issue was when they told me to come and basically see how they operate. I went up there just to see how they operate, and I ended up liking how they operate because the class size is small, the child staff ratio is on point. Everything is like working good. You know what I mean? The pay could have been better. I could have been getting $3 more, but I was accepting of whatever that was. The money wasn't the issue. First of all, the lady that I went on my interview with the day I went up there, she had her belt unbuckled, just raggedy. That's not nowhere that I want to work. Then one of the lady that works there coming in the door, her child has eating donuts. Like, that's not a company that I want to work for anyway. Because any company that I work for, donuts, candy, anything sugary junk, I don't want that in my facility at all. So no, that's not my facility. I'm just looking to see like what, and then it gets worse. You know what I mean? So I saw where she had all this on one poster board, and then there was a girl that I went in there doing a disservice to them kids, and you got her hired there, and you telling me I'm holding up the space. No, you need to get her out of your facility and put somebody in there. Not I'm past the mark, but put somebody in your company that's going to work and represent your company for what you guys are, your mission statement, your philosophy, all of that. I didn't say nothing wrong to this lady. So if she wanted to get in her feelings and be getting her little Christmassy feelings, that's up to her. But I'm the one with my degree. I'm gonna move on, and I'm gonna take what I learned from the one day I came to y'all. I saw how y'all got y'all large group all jacked up. Y'all need help. Y'all need somebody like me to work for y'all. But then you want to rescind on the offer. That's fine. Take it back. I don't care. This is the plan. I came home on my private time to make these. I went out of my way. I went out of my way to make these. Damn mosquitoes. I went out of my way to make these. I made shapes. I made different colors. I made this oval. I made it pink. Here in the circle. I did. And then my goal was to get two of each, to play like some type of game with the kids. And I went and print out these letters. I went and print out these letters. And then these are the things that I still have to do. I still got to do these. And I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do it because I am going to get a job. I made I made these, you know. This is one-to-one correspondent make basically. You know what I mean? I saw that they had all these on one sheet for the kids to learn, and they go up in front of the kids. This is what they do to these kids. They go up and they go, "What shape is this?" And the kid's supposed to say just circle instead of making it more interactive and making it more to go towards your curriculum. Like you're doing your lesson, you're doing all that wrong. You're doing all that wrong. Okay? So even from the other job I worked there for 1 week, and I'm like, I'm out of here because y'all got cockroaches. I can't be right here. You know. Then they lied to unemployment about me, telling unemployment that I say that I can't take the workload. I never said that. I never told. I wish if these companies could stop lying to unemployment about us, especially the good workers, the ones that really want to work. Like me, I want to work. I went to college for a reason. What's wrong with these stupid people? I went to college for a reason. You know, when I did my higher education, I did that for a reason, trying to belong in this wicked world. And then you got all these demons that know that you want a job. You know, any company that celebrates the holidays, they are demonic. I don't care what nobody say. If you I'm talking about daycare, anything to work with kids. If you celebrating Halloween, um Thanksgiving, Christmas, you're demonic. I don't care what nobody say. You're demonic, and I could stand on that because the real meaning behind these holidays and all these celebrations it stems from racism. So you're participating in something that's not even true. Like why would you encourage kids to go sing "Deck the Hall with Ball of Folly, fa la 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 la"? You don't sit there and do and program these kids like they want us to program the kids. I'm tired. They want us to program these kids. They want us to program these babies, and I can't do it. I can't participate in it. So it's gonna be hard for me to work. I went out of my way and make these little things for this company. I don't know what happened to America. I literally don't know what happened to America. But I live here. You know, so for every company that treat me like garbage after I work for them or while I'm working for them, my takeaway is how are you going to make yourself better? You know, it just hurt me just now. It's somebody, they just rescinded on an offer. You know, you offered me the job, and because I'm speaking up about something before I even got the job, I'm speaking up, and you already trying to shut me up. That's not a company that I want to go and work for. We've been playing Docky Dodgy from back and forth for how long? For a long time now. We've been playing back and forth. I call you, you call me. I missed the call, you missed my call. Whatever the case may be, I ended up giving you a whole total new phone number. You know, just so then when I finally get in contact with you, the communication is off. It's like you're looking for something. You're looking for a reason. You are looking for a reason, and that's what the devil do. They look for reasons. You know, and I just got to know that I'm robust. I am educated. I love myself. No matter what company feel like I'm not competent, or you probably feel like I'm not good enough to work for your facility, I know I'm beyond great. It's just painful. It's painful. And then they had the kids doing affirmations like, I am, and then they got people giving kids candy. I don't believe in that dumb crap. What you gonna give a kids candy for so they could go to the dentist and get? Come on, man. We're destroying our own kids. We're destroying we're our own children with our own philosophy, how we think that things should be rather than how things should be. And then we're gonna have these kids go through this process of confusion. It's like they're not even gonna really under these kids nowadays. They're not even gonna really know who God is at all. You know, and the people that's godly, that's trying to be teachers, they're gonna get shut out. This is getting ready to be some nasty stuff. This is getting ready to be nasty. This demonic takeover is getting ready to be really disgusting, and it's only going to get worse. My kids are asking me, why is there so many graffiti on the wall? I don't know what's really going on. What gate? I mean, you got your own people just belittling you, taking your powers away. Then you got the people that's not of your race, that's belittling you, taking your powers away. Then you got the people that's in your neighborhood that's belittling you, taking your powers away. The only thing that I got now is God. I don't got nobody else. Just me and God. And watch how God gonna manifest and work through me. He gonna show the world what people should not do through me. These are things that you don't do as a business owner. You don't belittle nobody. You don't sit there and put nobody down. If you see somebody coming in the door as somebody strong, let that be your guidance. Let that be your strength, because that person that's coming in the door that's strong, I know it's not. I'm 42 years old, but it's like, what's gonna happen to me? Like, I'm getting older. It's not that I want to work, but it's like I want to start laying down a foundation for my children, like my future. Our equity battle is going to be on the rise. I don't know when I'm going to die. So while I'm waiting to die, I got to struggle and go through racism and your own people turning to... I can't deal with that, yo. That's disgusting. It's disgusting. Then you got the manager here, just racist as I don't know what to say. Everywhere you go, like I said, I go to Bristol Farms. They telling me that all of my money is fake, and none of my money was fake, yo. And it's hurtful. And that's exactly what their plan is, to make you feel bad about yourself, because I said, I've never had to go through this to where I have to call, I have to get licensing, I have to get a clearance number. Why do I have to go through that? Like, you're the one with the facility. You know how to operate this thing. Why don't you do it the right way instead of waiting on me to do something that I don't even know what I'm doing? You know, you've been hiring people for so long. If there's protocols that you have in place, like, okay, now that you got the job, you need to go get fingerprinted. You gave me a date. You said by the 15th of December, I should be in your facility. Today is the 5th. So what are you sitting here talking about? I'm holding up. I'm holding up. What? What are you talking about? When you told me that I'm not going to start working until the 15th of December. That's what you told me. You said the 15th. So today being the 4th, how am I holding up another position from being hired? How am I doing that? So please don't talk to me like I'm stupid. I'm not dumb. I'm not holding up nothing. You guys are holding me up from working. What are you talking about? My fingerprints is clear. I'm ready to work. What's up? What's up? And then you got people out here that don't even care about working. Like, what you talking about? So instead of drinking alcohol, I'm gonna drink some water and chill. Like, I'm gonna cry it off. Drink me some water and chill. Only God knows how I feel. I feel like garbage. And that's exactly how they want you to feel. They want you to feel like you're nothing. Anyways, I'm gonna take away with the positive. I'm just gonna walk away with the positive. So when I was at this other place, I don't know what I did, but it was something I was doing, and I'm like, how can I get the kids to learn like these numbers? So I went on the internet and I printed out one-to-one corresponding. Like, this is the number two, so we have two dots. This is the number three, so we have three dots. So I went and tried to make, because I work with children that were disabled, and I don't even want to use disabled as a word, but academically challenged, I should say. And I learned a lot of patience. I learned how to respect how God made us, and just embrace whatever it is, and look at everybody as equal opportunity for the same thing. That's what I look at. You know what I mean? Then this was one of their affirmations. You know, they have these affirmations for the kids, but it's not clearly defined. You know, and that is so true. You know, that is so true. So I went and found the pictures so the kids could have like a picture of what this. So I went and I was already doing my footwork for this job, and uh, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. You know what I mean? But it's okay. It's okay. I'm just one step away from greatness, and that's just how positive I'm going to remain. But yes, it's going to be hurtful. You know. So these are some of the things that I found. And this, I should give this to all of my ex bosses. All of my ex bosses should have a copy of this. Every single one of them, because they're all liars. You know, so I was gonna go to Lakeshore and laminate these, which I'm still gonna do it. You know, when I get a hold of some money. So what I'm gonna do is, I gotta go back into the job searching network again. I just got booted out for telling the truth. From, you know, I got booted out. You know, ain't my fault. Look, and I have, like I said, I have all my stuff together. Everything that I'm supposed to be using to get me a job. It's already in place, So why they? What am I doing? I'm sitting at home, basically getting myself together for this working world, but um, it's it's very stressful. It's very stressful mentally, physically. You basically don't have no strength. I gotta come back in here and clean up my apartment, and then I gotta figure out what am I gonna do here as far as my 2023 is concerned. Um, I don't celebrate Christmas, but I'll put a little light up for my kids so they can see something, I guess. But I'm so stressed out. Like, it's so sad. I'm literally stressed out, you know what I mean? Here I am, willing to work, willing to work. I'm willing to work. And these people are holding me back, telling me that I'm holding them back. I called and I gave them this number that they want me to give them. I called, but I just, I'm going through anxiety and depression, so I'm like, I don't know where I put nothing. It's not easy. Not easy. And then I'm trying to put this phone up so it could just sit up without me holding it, but it looks like it's not going to work. Yeah. I don't even know where the hell to start. This is how it looks. Just tired. I'm tired. It's like you don't know. It's like everything you say is bad. When you be yourself. And I didn't say nothing wrong. I didn't say nothing wrong. I didn't say nothing wrong, yo. I didn't say nothing wrong. I called. I left the control number with her husband. Her husband didn't deliver the message. I didn't see, I don't see no number here. I gave it to him, and I know that. You remember what date that was? What are you talking about? Why are you interrogating me? All right. It's just like the day, it was a day when I can't find it in here, but I wrote down what this little lady said to me. She was rude to me. She been rude to me, but I just been like shoving it under the rug for a long time. You know what I mean? When she suggested that I should be hired, I thought that was a good idea because when I went to where she was, her facility, I had to drive far. So I'm like, I'm not about to drive this far to go for no job. Like, what I look like, you know what I mean? Because gas is high. Look at inflation. These people want us to go crazy. I can't. How did the world become so wicked? How did the people become so wicked in this world? I'm sick of it. I can't stop. I'm trying. I gotta get all this off because my kids are not here. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna just keep on job searching. I'm gonna just keep on job searching. I guess. And then this one is from the other job where I worked at. I worked there for 7 days and they had an infestation of cockroaches. And I was allergic to cockroaches, so I saw my mistake. You know, it's like I'm looking back. I saw my mistake. You know, it's like I'm going through this life and I'm seeing my mistake. Even though I'm educated, I'm still making little mistakes that it makes absolutely no sense. You know what I mean? And I'm like, come on, Talita, you got your bachelor's. Like, what are you doing? You know, I can't give up. You know what I mean? That's not an option because I don't even know why I can't give up. I just can't. I just can't give up. So when I went, when that little boy pulled my hair, when I told him to clean up and I turned my back, he asked me for 5 more minutes. I gave him 5 more minutes. And then a guy said, okay, it's time for you to clean up now. And I turned my back. It's something happened with me on my back. And I'll give it to you in a second. And put yours there, and then I will email you because I'm not gonna let everybody know my business. Yeah, yeah. But anyways, it's just a lot of stuff going on. All kind of people doing all kind of foolishness. You know what I mean? And it gets you in, like, you looking at yourself like, what is going, like, it make you want to feel like something wrong with me. Like, there's nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. I don't know if the FBI watching me, and I could care less because I ain't doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing that I'm not supposed to. Everything that I'm doing is a position that I'm in. You know what I mean? I'm not out here just wilding and out and just chasing money or doing anything illegal. So I'm gonna just start job searching again. Like, I can't believe I'm even saying that. You know, she like, well, I think I should rescind on the offer. I say it's up to you. What else must I say? Like, please don't take the job back. Like, bitch, I don't care. Go and suck out under your mother with that same job. It's hurtful. Like, this lady just hurt me for no apparent reason. And I'm supposed to just, I don't know. But anyways, so I found out that I needed to make some of these like rules for the classroom. So from the last job, this is what I learned: go in there with rules, okay? Because these kids gonna chew you up. They gonna chew you up. Like, let them know from the get go what are my rules for this classroom. I think the day I lost my job, I was just getting ready to put this in place, you know. But I went there without that, but I walked away with it. So it's like, even though, like with this job right here, if I go, oh, I could do childcare careers too. I'm sitting here crying. I forgot I work for Childcare Careers. I could work for them too. It don't have to be a job where, you know, but it's like, when they ask you, what's your relationship like with your previous employer, you know, you just got to be honest, you know what I mean? Because they're going to send me to places like where I used to work, you know, and that's why I always want to keep a good repertoire between any company that I work for and myself, because I never know when I might have to end up using your facility to get some money once again, you know. So there's my other option there, but I didn't want to work for with Chocolate Careers. I could just turn off the app and let them know that I'm not available, you know what I mean, versus these other jobs. Then I went and I applied for Volunteers of America. I'm thinking that I could get inside this company. I've been trying to get inside Volunteers of America for a couple of years now, for probably about 7 years. Here it is, 2023. I am fully loaded with degrees. I have education. I have more experience than I've ever had. And I have some certificates. I have my teaching credential. I'm CPR certified. Come on, infant and toddler. I have infant and toddler units. And you're telling me that you're not going to hire me? Volunteers of America? Why? Why wouldn't you hire me? Those are the questions that I have for those people that I interview with. Then I interview with another company that's in Pasadena. I'm like, that, like, this is out of bound, but I still get up and make the effort to just make sure I got a job. I'm finna just go to sleep. It's okay. That wasn't a job for me. I just gotta move on and that's it. That's just how I look at it. You telling me that my voice was getting loud and it wasn't. And then instead of her finishing her statement, she gonna say, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, cause like what does cause what does that mean?" You have a facility, you're running this facility, and you telling me that you don't have no professional technique set up to where, okay, if you miss somebody's phone call, you can't even set up a timer. Give me an exact time to call you. As a business owner, like you're supposed to be business minded, not me. I'm just coming in the door. Like you've been operating this facility for how long now? So you know the knickknacks, you know the ins and out of this company. You know what will stop somebody from getting inside your place of employment. Like if y'all don't stop playing with people that's trying to work, stupid. So I'm still gonna go to Lakeshore, and then when I take another hit, I just got to go back into my book. I'm reading this book right here because I don't know the law. I don't really know basic laws. I just know it from me making a mistake. You know, um, of course we know not to run a red light. You know, stuff like that. You know, but some stuff you don't know. Like you don't know that you can't. If somebody growing a tree and it gets over onto your side, you can't cut that tree down. You have to get permission from your neighbor. You know, laws like that we don't know. And they make these laws and then they want us to follow laws that we don't know about. And then when you make a mistake in breaking the law, then all of a sudden you can't work certain places, or it's like, but I just made a mistake. This is a mistake. Mistakes are to be made, and it's also the person that make the mistake is not supposed to feel humiliated or feel bad about making a mistake. You're supposed to feel like, oh damn, I just made a mistake. Okay, let's try not to do that again. That's the point of making a mistake. You're supposed to learn from your mistake. If you're making mistakes and don't even know that you're making the mistakes, then that is illegal. That's illegal. You know what I mean? One class, a requirement class that they should require for all people is a law course. That should be a requirement to exit high school, all of that. Because if you don't know the law is what's governing us. If you don't know the basic thing that's governing us, what are you gonna like? Where are you going with this? Everybody gonna go to prison. Everybody gonna commit a crime, a couple of crimes that they don't even know that they did. So with me getting $1,000 EBT money, I mean, how am I gonna survive? I can't survive off of that, and I'm trying to go to work. I don't want to sit at home. I don't want to do that no more. I've been sitting at home now for quite some time. I'm getting fat. I'm ready to go to work, but it's like, are you sure you're ready to go to work? My friend told me, she said, Tolita, why don't you just take a break from the working world until next year? But I was trying to just see if I could um, give me a job, and then when next year come in, it's like I was trying to move from out of LA because LA is becoming too racist. It's too corrupt. But that's everywhere you go now. So it's like you don't got nowhere to go. Where you gonna run to? Where you gonna run to? All these people moving because of gentrification. All of y'all moving, going places where y'all don't even know how. It's like I don't want to put my kids in those positions where I don't even know what's gonna happen to them if I just pick up my stuff and decide to just move. Like, what we gonna do? What are we gonna do? You know? Do I have to sell my soul? Like, what's gonna happen here? Come on now. We got. Anybody would be pissed, like completely pissed at this point, and I'm pissed. I'm pissed. And God knows that I'm pissed. You got Boquisha Byron, Jason Jonathan, Juan Carlos, Hangel, whatever you want to call these people, different race, different people, whatever they are. You got people that don't even want to work. But because you can't control the mass, then no, you're not going to get me in the facility. That's fine. Keep your raggedy facility. That's up to you. I'm not going to sit here and kiss nobody. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not. I'm hurting, yo. I'm in pain. And then when my kids come home, I got to help my kids with their stupid homework. Stupid homework that they don't even want to do. My kids don't even want to do their homework. Every day I got to fight with my kids to do homework. I'm like, bro, I'm not going to fight with y'all no more. One of them said, that's too much. That's too much. It's the weekend. I should be at home enjoying my weekend. And I'm like, bro, just do the homework. I know you don't want to do it, but just do it. That's the program that they want us. They want our kids to be. We're supposed to be Rockefeller's infants. We're supposed to be under that mind control realm. Like, we're all supposed to be under that mind control to where you go to school to be programmed how to be a slave, and then you go to school to learn. So what did you take away? Like, what's my takeaway from going to college? I went to college to learn, not to be programmed. So when I teach my children, I want them to learn by teaching, not learn by being programmed. You know what I mean? So whatever, it's up to y'all. If y'all want to hire me, it's up to y'all. If y'all don't want to hire me, oh well, screw you. One day God gonna bless me, and I'm gonna be good, and that's a promise. And I'm gonna stand firm on that, and I'm gonna come right back here to YouTube or wherever, Meta, Instagram, whatever these little phony little distraction channels are. Because that's all these are. These are just supposed to be distracting you from the real evilness that's going on in the world. Like, we're not supposed to be paying attention to what's going on. We're supposed to be so numb to reality. We're supposed to all be in, technologically AI. We're supposed to be something about artificial intelligence. Like, we're supposed to just be allowing artificial intelligence to just run amok and just take over this world. But my question to you is, how far are we going to allow AI to go? You see? Because AI can teach children. And that's probably one of the reasons why God chose the teaching field for me. You know what I mean? So it's up to these people. It's like, I don't know, I wasn't rude. I wasn't combative. I was just speaking the facts. And because I was speaking the facts, she didn't like the fact that I was speaking the facts. So apparently to her, I'm being combative and I'm being rude. And whatever the case may be. I said, but I left the number there You know, I'm doing my part by communicating and leaving. I did. I called her husband and I left. I know I did. She's like, what date did you do that? I don't remember what date that was, but I remember calling him. You know, and I have so many books that I write things in. I don't know. I gotta look through all these books. So, it is what it is. I ain't tripping. I just took another hit. I don't see I'm ever gonna get my Lexus. It look like I'll never ever get my Lexus. Now, I'm gonna just say this and then just to get off of here. As an employee, you are responsible for informing your boss about any disability and to ask for reasonable accommodation if you won't cause the business to suffer in any losses. Like if you have an inability and you feel like your employer should accommodate you, then you got to let these people know that you got a disability, because if they don't know that you have a disability and then you performing your job or you doing certain things, and they could discriminate against you too. So it's like you don't know what to do here. You don't know what to do here, you know. But it is what it is, What I'm going to do here now is I'm going to finish writing unemployment this letter, because the last job lied on me and said that I quit because I couldn't take the workload, and that's a lie. I didn't quit because of the workload, Gladysha. I quit because of them cockroaches, and I didn't even quit. This is what I said. This is what I said to my supervisor or my boss or whatever the hell she is. This is what I said to her. That day I came in, she was super energized. Like she was off because she got ADHD. Literally, like she was diagnosed with ADHD. Then she said she was on Ritalin. So she want me now to come in, or all of the staff that's there. She want us to match her Ritalin energy. Plus, she got that, I don't know what is it called, but Sensius or whatever that energy drink is. She got that inside her system. So it's like, bro, like I can't match that. It's early in the morning. This energy that you throwing off is not the same as in my body. Because remember, God made us all differently, And she wasn't feeling me, so she sent me on my break. She like, come on, stop playing, Miss Hay. Like, because I wasn't moving like her. Stop playing, Miss Hay. Like, I'm not playing. Like, I'm looking at you like you're a weirdo. That's what was going on in my brains. Like, what's wrong with her? Why is she acting so hyper in front of the kids? We're not supposed to be super hyper in front of the kids, because they are picking up all of that energy. Believe it or not, All right, now that I got that off my chest, I think I'm feeling a little bit better in God with me. I just can't believe that this lady says she rescinded on the offer. You know what that would make me want to do? It make me want to get my own business, yo. It's like at this point, I need my own company. I mean, there's plenty of places that I can work, where I can work, For you just check my resume. I'm gonna go back into my resume, fix up my resume, and start sending on my resume again. Start back in job searching. Hopefully, I get a job. Maybe I could do babysitting. I don't know. Maybe I could call this lady and ask her if I could work. Maybe I could do an overnight shift. I have no idea. She said 2 to 10 or 10 to 2. Maybe I'll do 10 to 2. But see, I'm going to need a good, flexible running car. You see? Because that's the trend is far. You know what I mean? I have to commute It's too far. It's like 45 minutes to get there and 45 minutes to come back. It's like we up against something here. The good jobs is far away from where we live. So, I got that off my chest. Just don't take it to the heart, Talita. She just recently don't offer. That's all. There's other places where you could go. You have your degree. Don't feel bad. Don't beat yourself up. But it's easier said than done, right? It's easier to say don't beat yourself up than actually not beat yourself up. And I'm not going to beat myself up because a stupid company that decided they don't want to, just because of a slight miscommunication, like you don't want to hire me. That's fine. You telling me that I'm holding you up. Like, how am I holding you up when you told me that I might start you might start me on the 15th of December. So how am I holding you up now? And to just easily get a number from this place, I got it, but where did I put it? I have no idea. I have to go look for that number. My control number, they said. I don't even know. It's probably in the car. I got so many books that I'm taking notes on. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna read my book. Nothing else for me to do than to really sit here and be worried about a stupid company that doesn't even represent me. That's just how I look at it. Who am I? I'm unique. I'm talented. I love me. So you don't have to hire me if you don't want to. I ain't tripping. It's all good. Life goes on. You know. He say anybody that drives a car long enough will be involved in an accident. I already read that cars and driving, bankruptcy. How does no? Okay, maybe I'm supposed to be over here. Plainly, Americans love their cars. That's why we own more cars. Person. Uh, I don't want to hear that. Okay, leasing a car. The only thing is I'm scared about leasing a car is if somebody hit my car, I'm leasing it. But you still got insurance. Buying a used car, I don't need to read that. Financing, insuring your car, I don't know I don't need to read that. Your driver's license. Okay, maybe I need to read something like this. But anyways, I'm waiting for your email if you're still here. And then, see, pin message, remove message, put, remove important pin. Okay, so I can't send. Oh, maybe then I don't want to post it live. Hide all chat messages. Hide all messages are visible. Anyways, I'm done with this stupid life. Goodbye.